road to Kenzie's house yet again. I just, you know, love hanging out with my friends and going to Galaxycon. Ooh. So, Galaxycon this year, a lot of fun. Gonna meet a lot more of my mutuals from like TikTok, Instagram. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. So many celebrities are gonna be there. I'm gonna see how many I'm gonna see there, like actually perceive them and they perceive me, which I'm like, which I'll have my lineup right here. But yeah, currently on the road. I had to get a quick oil change, you know, doing adult responsibilities, which I'm like, before a convention, yay! And then next week is finals week for me, first semester of grad school. But you know, it's okay, we persevere. This is just a treat, you know. Gonna have fun. You guys are gonna see behind the scenes and some excursions that I go on. But yeah, now it's just on the road where it's a little bit snowy and stuff. Not like directly on the road, just, you know, on the side. The weather is finally getting cold. Since it's December, it's like, huh. And actually what's really funny about Galaxycon with some of the FNAF people, like, you know, Matthew Lillard, it starts December 5th, which is opening day for FNAF 2. And I'm going to try, keyword try, to get one of the popcorn buckets because I'm so normal about FNAF. But yeah, on the road, and then you guys will see me when I'm at Kenzie's house and Con Crunch, like the day before. Just get some minor stuff, you know? But Kenzie's the queen of that. Made it to Kenzie's house. I unpacked my car. And like Mercy and Overwatch extending my hand, I had my brother's sewing machine, which I've been in my car for like months now. Kenzie needed to replace like the other one that's kind of decommissioned, so she's gonna put it out of its misery in a bit. You know, take it for one last meal. Now to just plan all my cosplay stuff, do some last minute things, and decorate my stuff. Like I made microphone. It looks interesting without the paint job, but I mean, I did it out of air dry clay because I have a lot of NPC side quests. One of my classmates was like, I have this air dry clay if you want it. And I was like, yeah, so I have like 3 boxes in my car. So yeah. We've reached a flow state.
It's so messy.
Yeah, it's we've just been working. Kenzie made these. I'll do a video where you can see more closely.
We're giving these out to anyone who likes Scarecrow.
Yes. Also, all the paint and glue from all the stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
And this is my Freddy wig. I still need to add stuff. Yes. Freddy's almost done. I maybe it's like the air dry clay foam pieces. Oh, and then the Squirrel Girl slingshot will be, there's time, because Squirrel Girl's gonna be Saturday. It's just this Freddy wig I crimped, steamed, steamed while curling. Did the like hard front line myself. You can this is my first one. I bobby pinned this section. I'm gonna edit that later, but the little Freddy hat will go here, and I'll show those results in a sec. I'm Freddy Fazbear. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of it. And the hoop, or not the hoop, but the loop of this, because I did the hard front myself, it hides a little bit of the metal wiring. So that was like accidental success. Task failed successfully. Yes! Taco Bell.
We're treating ourselves from the Con Crunch.
I know. If you look closely, we're going to Taco Bell past midnight. Got a lot of progress. Freddy is basically done, which is crazy. Once I have the full outfit tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, and then Squirrel Girl, I just have to finish up the slingshot. But everything else, I'm like, yay! Works on Squirrel Girl slingshot, and then smiling friends while crafting some more. Helping me get the Freddy Fazbear.
We're on a side quest.
I'm not in my final form yet. I have some Freddy gear, so at least they know what I'm there for. Cause it's opening day, and at least it's good to check to see if they have, you know, since we have time. Cause we're not going Friday until a little bit later because I have a little side quest to do, but yeah. Freddy Fazbear. The car is packed. We're on our way. we'll be there in 2.5 hours and do the after dark section because we never done it before. So yeah, I'm just cramped in here, but it's okay because I'm so small and demure next to all the crafting stuff. It's Evil Incorporated after hours.
Is there? And if you hear this and then go and bend your back, go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Shake it to the max. Shake it to the max. Bad man, she love. Shake it to the max. Bad man, she love. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Your pussy fat inna your shot. Oh, you dealing with the boss? Yeah. Make you come first, coulda never take a last. Yeah. Like a ball pump up your pussy fast.
We're only playing. Just wanted to make a few new friends. You plan on staying. When you're with us, the party never ends. You might look at me.
This is the day of the con. Not in all my squirrel girl outfit because the jacket's a lot, but I'm gonna put on the choker, just some parts, and day 2 is gonna be a lot more than day 1. Day 1 we got there a little bit late because I had to do my little interview thing, showed people by Freddie, recorded videos which I posted like a section of, and then yeah, squirrel girl will be at Galaxycon soon. Mallet is coming to life.
I gotta put my head on.
Juju no heels, throwing. So there's a lot of people. Had to go to the cosplay repair, which there actually isn't a place. Asked one person, hey, where is the right staff? They didn't know. So I went to another area where they're like, oh, it's actually in this area. Looked, not there. So, I mean, squirrel girl's just walking around and asking other cosplayers because other ones are more prepared sometimes with staff. Thank you. So just walking around, and then yeah, I'm gonna record more of the inside, but it is a lot more packed. It makes sense because Matthew Lillard and like bigger celebrities. So just doing that and then just walking around. Gonna try to record more as possible. Stopped a lot. I wish my little tippy toes, I mean, it's facing the back of people, which is fine. Trying to find like a clear area. It is too jam-packed, so sorry if I'm getting up close and personal. It's insane how busy it is, but I mean, like some of the people like it. But yeah, it's a lot. Just did a Marvel Rivals meetup, or just Marvel in general. We now feel normal. It's been so packed. Things are falling apart. We got it fixed thanks to cosplayers, because cosplay repair station, nowhere to be found.
Yeah, no. We only had to meet up with like certain people.
Yeah, we had to literally go to cosplayers, which by the way, I need to meet Wilford Warstash for an interview. You know, side quests, they just happen. And then we're gonna film TikToks and stuff because I'm over here like, content! We gotta post! We gotta be able to see!
And we gotta get this shit off.
Yeah, you're just gonna be like, ugh. And then just go around the journey. We'll see what panels we go to, then you get more behind the scenes, because Sunday is mainly gonna be the one buying stuff, really, because of how hectic it is today. Very hectic. Now we're gonna go to a location where we can film TikTok, so that way these people will be normal. So it's a lot, and I'm at that point sometimes where I just like internally growl at people because some people don't know how to walk. But yeah, we're gonna be in an area where hopefully we can film and no one will be. That's another little pet peeve where people just walk in front while you're filming, and it's like, why can't you just wait like 5 seconds?
We're up here, Paige is recording. There's a con below us where Match picked up this.
Oh, a fallen soldier. Also fallen soldier, your outfit.
I'm breaking apart.
It's literally the best.
Add the Lego sound effect.
Because we just have to go to the hotel. A little break right now. I'm gonna stay in this. There's no rush or dire need. This is kind of vlog of just behind the scenes mostly. There's some late nights. So there's a drink and draw that's at 6. Yeah. So there'll be more things like that, and especially waiting in line for some of the celebrities. And you'll be able to draw your things too. So yeah. It's normal. All the parking spots too are full. Like, I mean, it says 10, but all the other ones, because I mean 10 spots out of this whole thing. But yeah,
I look like a weird combination, like with the makeup, the eyeballs, and
do you work at Hot Topic?
maybe.
Done being interviewed by Wilford Mother Loving Dwarf Stash himself. So I got to talk and yeah for as long as possible. So that'll be posted later, and now just to venture to the artist alley. And then people be like, "Squirrel Girl," and I'm like, "Hey!" And then just soullessly stare in the void. But yes, that will be up soon, and I will have it linked. I believe this song is copyrighted, but just pretend that Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne is playing in the background.
We're going to Raising Cane's. None of us is in cosplay except her.
Very tired. Been in this makeup for 12 hours. Eyes sore. Finally took off my contacts, which I've had for 12 hours. Fun hanging out with friends. Can get very overstimulating. I have a little bit of like redness. Just in some signs of my neck from the Joker. Gonna rate it here for today. I am gonna be in Freddy Fazbear tomorrow because Kinsey brought up a good point. It's good to be with friends so they get a more big brain. Why can't I be Freddy Fazbear to meet Matthew Lillard? Right. I just hope I meet the celebrities I want to see. I just got car stickers, 2 for the price of 1, because I was like, I went to the safe away, but I also like the not safe away. He was like, here you go, you can have it for free. Thank you, sir. And it's Black Cat, which I'll show later of the haul.
What? Oh, okay. It's right here. Drawing in line again. For Mag.
And then we're just
Meow, meow.
I'm at that point where I'm just like, release me. Matthew Lillard must perceive me. I mean, Alex Lee already did. He was like, are you Freddy from Fun and Freddy's? I was like, yes, I am. So, Daredevil, no FNAF confirmed. Yeah, but this time I will eat food.
Yeah, Scott, I said, what do you want me to do? I'll do whatever you want. He's like, just play for Skin. I watched Matt Pop 5 play for him.
Oh, yeah, so you got good sources.
Yeah.
Post-con. Meeting Matthew Lillard. Very surreal. probably the only time really I'll be able to interact with him again. I asked him because I saw some videos of him doing interviews and stuff because his kids are also into FNAF, and I said, have you looked at any of the, like the source materials, like the games, have you personally played them and stuff? And he said, no, I only got to like the first game, but he did say that he watches like, yeah, Matt Pat's videos, which I think is like kind of full circle, especially how in depth he is. It makes it entertaining. Really sweet. And because I was Freddie, I was just cheesing the whole time. I was just smiling. So in between editing this, I'll talk more. Just this whole week's been a lot because tomorrow is finals week for me for grad school. So this was like a little vacation before getting that. But I'm going to do more while I'm editing of what my thoughts are because right now I can't process anything. I'm still just, this whole week has been a lot in general. You can see like the line of the wig cap because I've been there since 10 a.m. so like 11 hours, which my skin has hated me for it. Thoughts about Galaxycon this year. I personally didn't have any negative experiences. I know from people this year that had their mobility zip tied, security not doing their job properly, and you know, taking away people's like food from like their health concerns and stuff like that, and it wasn't good management at all on the security side of things. And a lot of people were targeting Galaxycon itself. However, it's the convention center that like supplies the security, and apparently there have been like issues in the past, and Galaxycon, they were really quick to make like an ADA announcement and things and taking it very seriously. So if you want to see more about that, I know there's been other videos talking about like the behind the scenes about Galaxycon. Overall, I had fun with like my friends with Galaxycon and meeting like my mutuals in person. And could it have been better organized? Yes. Compared to years past. Absolutely. And they did cut corners a bit. I saw on one individual's post like the badges you get. In years past, they were more of like the thicker material. This year was paper. This is my third year going to Galaxycon, and it was a lot more packed. I was lucky enough to get parking through like connections with like parking passes and stuff. The thing is, with a lot of the attendees, the Instagram posts of saying, oh, parking garages around the area are full. Which is like, if you're not near the convention center and you're wearing cosplays, it is very difficult, especially this was the first year that it was really, really cold, like snowing and stuff. It never was like that in years past. So in some of my cosplays, I was a little bit warmer than others. Like, I kind of accidentally planned that. But meeting Matthew Lillard, I was very starstruck. I was very giddy. I was like just smiling the whole time, like genuine happiness. I know that sounds cheesy, but just meeting someone from like works from like your childhood to like watching movies when you're a little bit older, from like, you know, Scream and 13 Ghosts, and from, I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's, something that is also like intertwined in my childhood. So it's like when two worlds collide. It was a lot and very surreal, and I knew like the time that I had to talk to him, it was like I would try to be as quick as possible, right? Because I wanted to at least make a little bit of a connection. And I knew like he was really busy like the whole time. All of the guests that were there were probably swamped. but it's still wild to wrap my head around that. Even though it was just a quick conversation, it will have a lasting impact on me from having that, like, proof of, oh, I met the man behind the slaughter. So yeah, that's my end of Galaxycon vlog. I'm gonna try to do more CMVs in the process. I just need Sean to help me film because I need someone that can video me in silly little cosplays. But there'll be other conventions I go to and more silly behind the scenes vlogs and stuff, and I want to do that more often, or at least more like long form content. I just go with the flow. I want to see what other types, but not quite sure. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.